very professional. Still very professional. Still very professional. Oh, I think we're good now. How are we?
I don't know. Is mine on?
You should put your hoodie on. It sticks on easier.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We already need help. My name is Kim Congdon, and this is Sara Weinshank. We do this show every Monday at noon PST. And every week we have a different guest. Usually they're a comic. We're both comedians.
Comedians.
We usually invite someone to our sleepover. We play games. We ask them questions. And this week we're really excited about our guest.
Yeah.
Should we bring him up? Should we?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Well, yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. We're both comedians. Thank you for watching us. And we're here every Monday at noon Pacific Standard Time, right here on twitch.tv/play.
True.
So, yeah. I think we should get the party started.
Okay, this next guy, you've seen him on Comedy Central. You've seen him all around everywhere. Give it up for our very good friend,
Matt Edgar, everyone.
Yay!
Matt Edgar.
I did that so weird. I kind of made it seem like I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, I was like, what, did she forget? who her
I
guest
don't
was?
know. I thought we were going to do like a thing where I started it and she finished the sentence.
Oh, you guys just weren't in sync.
Yeah, we're not in sync, but it was weird because we were just talking about the importance of a grand intro, and we were like,
Matt, that was pretty choppy.
Give it up for and I looked at Sara. It looked
who's
so
our
unnatural.
guest?
Just so everyone knows, I do know Matt Edgar. I've known him for a very long time.
Yeah.
Not very. I mean, probably like 3 years
Well,
we've known each other.
I remember when you you first started stand up.
Yeah.
I've known you your entire
Stand-up life.
Yeah,
You've known me my entire stand-up life.
I have.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, you too.
yeah,
You too?
Who came first?
me.
Did you?
She came about 3 years before
Okay.
me.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I guess I don't know how did we? I mean, we met organically, both of us, but I think that maybe I met you first though. I feel like I met you first.
Really?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I remember the first time we all bonded was talking about the emo Tuesdays though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we talked about
definitely.
how we all
That's
liked
for
the-
sure how we all bonded in
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Yeah.
So
That brings so many people together.
I know, especially that kind of music.
Yeah.
We're talking what kind of what
We were talking about Say Anything.
Say anything.
and if I could swim,
I'd swim out to you in the ocean.
Yeah,
like
and then
weird acapella.
I'm like the
fucking-
only dude there that knows that song.
Yeah, I mean, so you grew up here, right? What
I
kind
did.
of stuff were you into growing up? Because here we have a lot of nostalgia things. You
Yeah.
can see we got our Beanie Babies. We have our lingerie troll.
First, we
Uh-huh.
should ask: have you ever been to a sleepover?
Oh, I mean, not a girl sleepover.
But you had a lot
Dude,
of sleepovers.
sleepovers were my favorite.
They're the
and you know
best.
what?
They're
I
the
live
best.
my life being a comedian and just kind of like a professional delinquent the way I am.
Right.
Like to model a sleepover that's never going
Ending.
to end.
I love that.
That's my life.
Yeah.
I love it. My favorite thing is, when you're a kid, at least me and my friends, we would play video games all throughout the night. And
Right.
the goal was to stay up till the sun came up.
Obviously,
every time.
you had to.
Hardly ever made it.
Never.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, that, I can't, it's the best.
Well, this is my question. Did you like having sleepovers at your house or going?
No.
Me either.
Yeah.
You liked going.
Well, everyone
To-
liked the mystery of being at someone else's
Yeah.
house for a sleepover.
And my house, sometimes you have a friend his house is just right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the parents are on the other side.
They have a pool
you know what I mean?
that you can sneak into at
and
night
they
and
got all the
shit.
video game systems or
Yeah.
a TV in their room,
Oh,
something
yeah.
I never had.
Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah,
was
I
like-
didn't have that either.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. So you get a friend that has that, and you're just up all night, And we're
Yeah.
talking Super Nintendo, you know what I mean? I still, dude, to this day, I still have sleepovers with my friends, and I'm 30.
I know, yeah.
Like every now and then, you just find yourself like, is it cool if I crash? And then as soon as it's like, yeah, you're crashing, then you get that giddy, like, oh, here we go, step till the
Yes.
sun comes up.
Yeah, when I was 14, I think, actually probably my 15th birthday, my mom let me have a boy-girl sleepover.
Whoa.
Yeah, but we all had to stay in the.
Was that your mom's idea?
Yeah, well, I was like, I kind of pitched it on her. All my best friends were all boys.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted them to spend the night so bad because we were all friends, and
Mhm.
like, it wasn't anything weird. And my mom just kind of stayed up with us.
Yeah.
And she was like trying to be like the cool mom. Like, she would bring out like, I remember she'd let us all take a sip out of a bottle of Bacardi, and she was like, everyone can have one sip.
Bacardi?
And she thought she was so cool because she gave us like a shot.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then she just literally did not sleep. She would like just watch everyone. Like, you guys can't be under the blanket together,
oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so how many kids?
No one got fingered for sure.
Nobody got fingered. Then
Yeah.
what kind of co-ed sleepover
Yeah.
was
It was the
this?
most
What's the
innocent
point?
kind.
Well,
Actually,
yeah. I mean, so what kind of toys and shit?
Did you
were
just
with there?
remember a time
yeah.
that there was somebody getting
well,
fingered?
No, I actually think that my
She
cousin
just-
banged someone at my sleepover.
way.
But it was one of those things where, like, when you wake up the next morning, it's like a rumor. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I heard Tati and this guy banged last night.
Tati. Is
Yeah,
the
that was my
name?
cousin's name.
How many cousins do you have?
I have a shit ton of
Because
cousins.
she always talks about these cousins, and I have 4 cousins, and 2 of them are just eh.
That's all you got?
I have like
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I
got
have
a ton.
over 10.
Yeah, me too.
Do you like them all?
I love
I
them.
think. Yeah, I
Cousins
don't
are
think
the-
there's one that I don't love.
Yeah.
I love all my cousins.
I don't
too.
know if I love my cousins. Frankly, while we're on the subject of it, my cousins all blow.
What?
Is that rude to say?
Like blow, like.
Like they're just
They just
boring
suck?
and weird.
All
Like,
right. Well,
they're
how old?
just
How
fucking
old?
Weird.
Like, what's the age range? You guys around the same?
Yeah.
age?
No. Well, one. Okay. My oldest cousin, she's like still stuck in like the '90s rave scene. I think permanently.
Oh, no.
Like she was like had like she did that scene.
So then she's
hard.
older than you.
Yeah, she's older than me, but
By
she's just
how
like
much?
about like 10 years.
That's a little out
That's
of range.
yeah,
you
that's
know?
a little old.
But then I have one who's also close to my age, but she's just an asshole.
See, my cousins, I like at every family party, we would be like at the end of the night, like begging to spend the night at each other's houses.
Oh yeah.
And we would do shit like take old toothbrushes and light them on fire in the yard,
Oh,
like just
yeah, dude.
weird shit
What?
you
I
do
mean,
with your cousins.
I had my cousins. Like I had one of my cousins, Kevin. Like we would just cry laughing. Like you know how like somebody, like like you two, like you guys get each other. Their sense of humor is the same. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you almost don't need to use as many words and you can crack each other up. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, I don't know why he just kind of got it.
He's
you know what
that
I mean?
cousin for you.
Yeah, man, and still to this day, dude, like he just got married a few months ago, and like I didn't see him in a while, and like I was able to just crack up, just looking at his face. It just reminded me of like how much.
That's
we would
how my
laugh.
cousin Brad is with me.
Must be nice
think
you guys
about
to
it.
have all these fucking dope cousins.
Well, think about how like the situations you're in with your cousins. Usually a family thing that you probably didn't want to go to in the first place, or just like whatever you're obligated to be there, and it's all the grown-ups. Which that side of the family, it's my stepdad's side of the family, which it's no
kidding.
difference. I mean, the stepdad is, as long as I can remember, he's been my stepdad. But like they're all fun already. Like they put a big emphasis. The whole family.
so jealous
they
of
dance. They
this.
love. Yeah. They're just funny, funky white people. But so like. But sometimes, they're a lot older, like my grandma, and like we'd hanging out with them, and like we'd be chilling. But Kevin and I, we would just get it. Like we just understood the situation we're in.
Did you and Kevin like steal beers?
No, dude, no, man.
See, that's how me and my cousins were.
Nah.
We'd be like, all right, you go distract the parents. I'm going to steal 2 Smirnoffs.
Oh my god.
And we'd
dude,
go and
no,
like
you're a
chug
bad
them.
kid.
Yeah, and we'd chug them and then go break like windows at a house,
What
at an
the
abandoned
fuck?
house.
Okay.
Like we were like street
How
rats.
old is this?
I was like 10.
Yeah, dude, you're a bad kid.
Yeah, well, we lived in a place where like once you were older, you went to Walmart to hang out. Like there was nothing
That
to
was
do.
the hang?
So it's like you
Where's this
had
at?
to be bad. Palm Bay, Florida.
Okay, I don't know Palm Bay.
Yeah.
Can
Let's
you
just
describe
remind
it to me?
people
Like,
who
give
we
me
are.
like what's it like?
Okay, well, there is. Let me see if I could find
Is there an
this.
ocean anywhere near Palm
There
Bay?
is an ocean about 20 minutes away.
That's good. I
Yeah.
can't live anywhere where there's not a coast.
There's an
Yeah.
ocean 20 minutes
Arm's
away,
length.
but this is what it's like driving down the road in my neighborhood. Like it's pitch black.
It looks like the Blair
All right,
Witch
so-
Project.
For the listeners,
you guys can't see it,
but it looks like
but it's literally just pitch
just like
black.
A dirt
Yeah,
road.
it looks like the X-Files.
All you can see is headlights. Yeah, so there's nothing. There's just
I love
when we
that.
moved in, we still have well water now.
Oh, wow.
To this day.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I saw a well the other day, and it was like it blew my mind.
Yeah, because we
I
can't
believe
get
that's
city
still going
water
on.
yet.
It reminds
That's
me
like
of the
not
I
movie
can't
enough.
The
believe
Rain.
that crap.
Yeah, that's how small it is. So the only things we had to do were to get in trouble when we were younger.
I hear you. You know what, dude? Everybody that's lived like that I know now, like they all were like trying to get fucked up before they were 12.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
That's
my
how it
first
is.
drink was 21.
It was?
But here's the thing, dude.
Wow.
Well, okay, it was a little different for me because I moved around a lot, and I think every time I moved, I had just missed when that area's kids started doing shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So when I
yeah.
get to the new area, and
There's
then like
no peer pressure.
by the time I got to like Orange County, where I went to high school, like those guys were all smoking weed, and I just dodged it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I was like, dude, you guys are doing drugs. So my mind wasn't ready to even try that shit yet.
Yeah.
Dude, I started like smoking pot. I think the first time I did was Tony.
Really?
Hinchcliffe. Yeah, dude.
Really? That was the first time you
Yeah.
Wow.
smoked pot?
Yeah. Like, because I was living with Tony and Sandy, and there's constantly weed, and people would come over and smoke weed.
Sandy
Like,
Danto?
oh yeah, dude.
I
Sandy
love
used
him.
to. I don't know if I could say this, but I know. Yeah, he's an honest, fun dude. But he used to sell it back then, and I'd never been around any of that kind of thing. But I was living with him. It was me, him, and Tony.
Wow.
And he would sell it, so all sorts of people would come in. But everybody that came in was cool.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Adam
yeah.
Ray, you know what I mean? Like,
It wasn't no sketchy characters coming
not
in.
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Everybody was chill. Jeff Richards, which Jeff Richards would like sleep there, like not leave. He one time he was like, we woke up to, dude. One time it's like 8 in the morning, and like I hear rocks on my window, and it's Jeff Richards just jonesing for some weed, dude.
Oh my
No.
god.
And then he climbed up a tree to get into Sandy's window, and he did, and Sandy just lit him up.
Oh
Could you
my
imagine
And then-
god.
yeah,
Jeff
Richards
Richards in
sta-
a tree? It must have been a
was
big
hor-
tree.
well, Sandy-
Did he? Dude,
Sandy
were you
was
gonna say he
scared.
started crying?
Oh yeah. Like hysterically, and I was in my room, and I could hear him in the other room crying, and that's what I was like, man, I just like, I
was
realized
crying?
how
This is,
much.
are you sure this was weed? This sounds
Yeah,
like what
well,
a
you know,
crackhead would do.
yeah. But Jeff Richards, all right, the reason why he's so brilliant, he's fucked up.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah.
That's why he's so fucking funny and talented. Like, probably one of the more talented people. I
He
think.
gives no fucks. He just
No.
commits and does whatever the fuck
Yeah,
he wants
dude.
to do, and that's why. I
Because when
admire
he
about him.
decided, like, I'm gonna go up through this window and get some weed, that was it. There was no like, maybe this is a bad idea.
No.
Like, no, I need
That-
this
I
weed.
feel like
Dude,
you
he
could
made
be
up
like
he
that.
made up his mind when he woke up earlier at his place. Like, I'm gonna go over there. Door's probably gonna be locked. Well, I climb up that tree to Sandy's window, and I'll just get high.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
He would
boy.
also like Sandy's like would all like likes to like hike and jog and run a lot, and then so Sandy go to Runyon, and then like one time like he was trying to get Jeff to stop smoking so much weed, and he's
Right.
like, come on, dude, let's just go to Runyon right now. But Sandy would still smoke weed back in the day. Sandy smoked so much, he barely smokes now. But so Sandy gets high in the car before he goes up Runyon, and then he's trying to get Jeff to not smoke weed, but he's such an addict himself, you know what I mean? So then finally he just like caved and let Jeff smoke. So instead of hiking, so Sandy goes and hikes, Jeff finds like a bench at the bottom of Runyon and just knocks out. And like people are like poking him, like, dude, get up, and he's just like out of it.
I
That's
see
so
him
funny.
walking around frequently. He's told me that he exercises, walks around the neighborhood, and I keep seeing him
Do you?
just like waltzing
Because
down
he
the
doesn't.
street.
He doesn't say to not do it for sure.
Oh no.
Let's remind people who we are because people join in later.
Oh,
so
sure.
I'm Sara.
Should I go out and you reintroduce me?
Yeah. This is Matt Edgar. He's
Yeah.
a comedian.
I'm Kim Congdon. Matt, Anthony version 1 wants to know what you're drinking in your mug.
It's
Real-
just black coffee.
real crazy questions here. I can't even speak. Anthony says he has 22 first cousins because
Oh,
he's
shit.
Italian. That's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
cousins.
22 first cousins. Must be fucking nice, Anthony version 1. I mean, like, yeah, one of my cousins.
Thanks, Cat Kong.
She locked me in a room in the bathroom when I was like 4, and she told me what sex was, and she said this is what she
Sounds
said
scary.
it was.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
this is
Sounds
what
like
I'm
a really
Wait, is
bad
that,
place.
Which
to
one is that? Is that
the one you hate?
The
No,
raver?
the
Sounds like
raver-
some rave
no,
shit.
The raver.
Is she on Molly?
No. This is the one that's closest to my age, this bitch. She locks me in the bathroom and she goes, Sarah, do you know what sex was? And I was scared as fuck because I was like, I don't want to know what sex is, one. And two, why are you locking the bathroom? And then she said, it's when a woman lays down naked and a man plays the piano for her. So that's what I thought until like
That's what she
sixth
said
grade.
it was?
Yeah.
You know, it's so
that
funny.
makes sex sound
Wait,
really beautiful.
Oh yeah. Do you remember like your first like talking about it with your friends? Like when you're first like, what is it exactly? Because it's vague.
Yeah,
You really don't
'cause
know.
it's
But
real
you know it
vague.
involves nudity and laying down.
And like genitals, but like I don't really.
I knew
didn't
it involved
understand.
humping.
Yeah.
I knew it involved the art of humping. I just didn't know it
The
was so
art.
naked. Yeah. Like I remember this is so funny.
The art of
It's an artistry,
I
man.
was sick.
You gotta find your
I was
voice.
sick from kindergarten one day, so me and my mom stayed home. She was watching like trash TV. You know, it'll all come on during the
Oh, yeah.
day when people
yeah, the
don't
good
work.
shit.
The
like
good shit
Sally,
comes on.
Jesse Raphael.
Jerry Springer was on, and then they was like, "You had sex with my sister," and my mom was like, "Do you know what that means?" And I was
that's the segue
yeah,
to the
it was
talk.
Jerry Springer.
See how that guy just fucked his sister? All right, I'm gonna tell you about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, and so she was like, "Do you know what that means?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Nothing." And then I ran away, and that was like it.
Dude, yeah, I had no idea until I was like 17.
Did
what
your
that
parents
shit
have
was.
a conversation with you?
My dad did.
Was it weird?
No, man, my dad is very loving and like very like gentle.
Son?
So yeah, I mean, he took me to the park and we're watching birds flying around and we're just laying there. I'll
Really?
never forget this. Yeah, man, he was just laying there. I might have been 10 or 11 because I think I was in 5th grade and they showed a movie about that kind of stuff, you know. And I had told my mom, and my parents were divorced, but my mom called my dad. He'd take me every other weekend. So like every other weekend was like fun time weekend with my dad.
Yeah.
But she called him and been like, "Hey, they played a movie in class. I think it's time to talk." So like yeah,
Let me
and
put this on the dad.
I remember he just like he was very. I didn't understand it still. Like he was vague about. It was hard for him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he was very gentle and you know, just kind of telling me how I'm gonna get a bush. I mean, you know, just like there's like steps and like you know what different things are, but that still didn't click because I remember being 7th grade and a kid was like, "Do you masturbate?" And I didn't know what that
word
meant.
also freaks
Oh,
me
dude.
out. When
It's too
just
much.
the way that you just said it.
Oh, that's exactly how he said
masturbate.
it.
Yeah, it's like when someone says vagina, and it's just like
I-
aggressive, and out of
Yeah,
nowhere
whoa.
you're like, whoa.
I have to interrupt and let you guys know that my mom texted me to confirm that Tati did get fingered at the sleepover.
Just now?
That is
Yeah.
a confirmation. There
Tati
were
got fingered and the
finger-banging.
blanket smelled like sex.
Oh my god.
That's what
dude.
she just sent.
That's,
nasty.
she texted you right now to let you know.
LOL.
That's amazing. Hi, Mary.
That's affirmative. There
That
was
is-
finger banging going on under my jurisdiction.
She was the worst chaperone.
Jurisdiction.
How'd you let that happen?
We should remind people who we are.
We just did like
yeah,
3
but
minutes
did
ago.
we?
Gonna
Yeah,
forget.
we weren't too far away.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing it like
Um,
a tick.
Anthony, our Big B says, "Hi, Queen Kong, Prince and Shank." Mr. Fit says, "Damn, Sarah's cousin's a freak."
That's right.
And Eric Germ says, "I always thought P was involved with sex, but I had no idea how much P was involved with sex." Right, guys?
Like it can be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Depends on what you're into.
yeah, it's true.
I thought.
You know when I lost my virginity, the girl also wanted me to pee on her. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a-
It was
that's
a
a-
horrible.
That's
first.
a scary way to lose your virginity.
Yeah.
she wanted you to pee on her.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
peed
But
on
you know what?
her?
Can I tell you something?
What?
Here's the thing. It's not that easy, like to pee on somebody.
On
'Cause
command.
after-
Yeah, because I'm sitting there like looking at her like she's like this hot urinal. And like I can't even get it going, and she's just like, "Come on!" Like she's getting antsy, you know what I mean? And it's like, "Dude, you're only making
How
it worse."
old was she?
I don't know. She was older than me.
Who likes to get peed on?
Well, like, also, I feel like it's hard sometimes, like, if you're having sex to then switch and then pee. Sometimes it's hard
Yeah.
to switch from being turned on to having to pee.
Yeah.
It feels like you have to pee. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or do I just
Oh,
sound nuts?
well, because
it's like two different things.
it is two different things. And if you like for guys, like I don't know how deep we want to take this,
Yeah.
but like I don't know
It's
if
a
you guys knew
sleepover.
this. This is a sleepover.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't. I mean, it's really hard to pee with an erection.
I've
Right.
heard.
It's like a different thing.
I've heard.
Right.
So one time
Is
I
the
gave it a
stream
shot.
different?
What's that?
Is the stream different?
It's the same stream.
Kinda. I mean,
it's different jobs.
dude, one time, I
feel
might
like
have
it'd be a harder
been, I might have
stream.
been like a freshman or
different types.
sophomore in high school, and I was getting boners all the time.
Yeah,
I was
right.
a kid
It's
growing
boner
up.
city,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But
the
I was
golden
at my
age.
grandma, my grandparents' place, and it was nighttime, and then like me and my stepmom were leaving there, and then like I was going out to get in the car, and she was like in saying goodbye and kind of got held up, and for some reason I just had a boner. I don't know. They would just happen.
Right.
But then I also had to pee, so I was like, oh, dude, I've always wanted to try this out. So like, I just kind of go in the corner of the front yard and pee up,
No.
and it's like it's hard and it's messy.
So it was like a water
Wow, men are
fountain.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
it like goes up, but it's kind of hard to get it going. It's a weird thing.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer to pee like? I've noticed sometimes dudes, if they can just pee outside, they don't necessarily want to.
Oh
go
yeah,
inside.
you'd much rather pee
It's
outside.
just like
I'm gonna get a. My mom's got a. I keep bringing my mom up into these.
a cup.
She's got a cone, a shiwi, and
No.
I want one.
What's that?
You can pee standing. It's a funnel. It's like a flexible
shiwi?
funnel you put in between your legs.
Kim,
Why though?
So
Oh
we can
my
pee when we're out
Oh,
standing up.
okay.
And like,
So-
I hear
like I go to Mike's all the
But
time.
then you gotta
and-
keep that with you.
yeah, you rinse it off and you.
I don't know.
No.
Okay,
Call me old fashioned,
been
but
to-
I want my women to squat.
That is amazing. That is so funny.
It feels so unladylike just to be in a full squat with a pee stream coming out of you.
I don't know. That's when I feel like a real woman.
Yeah.
Squatting.
I'd rather stand, lift my leg up.
I mean, it is pretty great. I feel bad you guys you get to
I've tried
indulge.
standing and peeing, like as a kid on
Yeah.
the toilet. I think every kid has tried. Have you ever tried when you were younger to like stand and pee?
I just remember I used to always fall into the toilet.
Oh, I never.
When I
had
was
that
potty
problem. I
training,
never had that issue.
and
They
like-
didn't have like your parents didn't have the seat set up for you, like
No.
that little booster seat.
No, they fucked me over. So when I was potty
Just
training,
sink or
I
swim.
remember like specifically I was in one of my favorite shirts and I had Betty Boop on it. My mom left me on the toilet and I fucking fell in the toilet with my Betty Boop shirt on and I was so pissed because then I had to change.
How big are your toilets?
They're big.
Like little hot
and how do you
tubs?
fall like in?
I don't know. I would always fall in the toilet.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever touched toilet water.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you use seat covers?
No.
I peed at the bed until I was 8.
Did you?
I had to wear diapers at night until I was like 8.
Why?
Because I just couldn't feel it when I peed. Like, I would be sleeping and I'd wake up and there would just be. I remember, like, not understanding how I couldn't. I could feel it during the day and go to the
Yeah.
bathroom. When I was sleeping, I just couldn't feel the urge
Yeah.
to pee. It would just happen.
I've never done that, but like when I started getting like wet dreams when I was younger, like
How often do those happen?
well, okay, this is gonna
That's
get weird.
dope.
All right.
I wish I
for
could have
some-
that.
For some reason, and I don't know if like this is like deep seated, like I need like a talk
Freudian
of
shit?
yeah. I think it might be, but I don't even know where. I don't know, but I didn't masturbate till I was like 21.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
you started late on everything.
I started late on everything.
So then you were having wet dreams left and
How
right.
old were you when you lost your
did.
virginity?
24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait.
And by the way, it wasn't.
That was like 2 days ago.
It was. I didn't have an interest in having sex. Like I actually didn't want to. I was scared of the idea of it.
that makes sense.
It was. I don't know, man. There's like something
It's
fucked up. If I could,
scary.
well, yeah, but for a guy like you. I mean, even when I did, the only reason why I did it was because it was like I gotta get the. I'm 24 now. It's like I gotta get this over with. I didn't have an interest in it. I wanted love, dude. I don't know why. I was such a.
I
was
don't know
such a
why,
little.
'cause
I was such a
everybody
little
does.
like puss when I was like until. I mean, I don't know, dude. I just think like. That's just what I was into.
I like that.
I don't know why though. I think
let's
there was
talk about
something.
these wet dreams though.
What about them,
Well, these wet dreams.
dude? These wet dreams would be like. First of all, after the first one, I thought I was such an adult that I couldn't shut up about it.
Wait,
Like,
so
I was, like,
how
telling
old
all
were
my
you?
friends
were
about
you
it.
like in your 20s, or did
With the
you
wet
have
dream?
wet dreams when you're like in high school, or middle
Um,
school, or did you just have them nonstop?
No. I think I first started having them in high school, and like, because I remember I was just like tell everybody, like, dude, I had a wet dream last night,
You
as if I got
did?
laid and I was bragging about it.
Oh my
like, you know
God.
what I did last
like
night.
your own subconscious got you laid.
Yeah.
Fucked me
You know what
last
it is,
night.
dude? I never wanted to have sex, but I needed to see a naked girl. I love the idea of naked girls. Like, and this is like, I didn't have my own computer or anything like that. And I didn't have like porn or anything like that.
You had
so
to go to
just-
library and get those like old school art
No,
books, like Renaissance
Oh
art.
yeah,
And be like,
yeah.
"Titty."
Or National
remember
Geographic,
that
looking
shit.
nasty shit. You know?
Yeah, they
But,
had pussy hair and everything.
yeah, which I've developed an affinity for. But what was I about to say? It was about
know,
naked girls. Oh, Spice, the Spice Channel.
The Spice Channel.
Well, you know about
I
the-
love that you just did like a.
I don't remember.
All right,
the
there's
Spice
so
Channel.
many
Is that the
dudes that grew up
Spanish-
in the '90s that know exactly what I was
Is
talking
that a
about when I
Spanish
went like
channel?
Is that why you
there's
pointed at
Latina
Kim?
on it. If that counts.
That's what I thought
No,
it
no.
was.
All right, so Spice Channel was when like pay-per-view started and like there's premiums you could pay for, but still on cable.
Yeah.
Spice was the porno channel.
Oh, I
Okay,
remember.
there's the adult
Yeah.
channel, but it would kind of come in.
I remember. It was
It'd be,
like
like,
you could
staticky.
see it.
Okay,
a little.
yeah.
So like if you watched it long enough, like you watched it for
And if
like
you played with the antennas, you could
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
you could almost see like
The
a boob.
antennas.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the longer you sat there, the more you'd see. It's like a numbers game.
And it's also in your head. You're like, I think
I
that's
think
a
that's
pussy.
either a boob or a dude's mustache.
I used to try to watch Bunny Ranch. There was like.
Oh, I
this
watched
thing
that.
Oh
where it
yeah, I
was,
watched
like-
Yeah,
Bunny
yeah.
Ranch.
I
We
used-
all watched Bunny
yeah,
Ranch in
what
our
was
day.
that?
That
Yeah.
was crazy.
But so wait, wet dreams.
Yes.
Let's get.
Sarah really likes
I
this.
just
get
think-
into it.
I think it's fascinating. So like, do you remember the dreams or do you just wake up like in a
We should
puddle?
play soon.
We should play
No, I
some
could
games.
kind of remember them. Like I would like, but there would be like a girl would just start pulling down her pants and then I'd wake up. You know what I mean? Like it would just like,
Do you wake up right after you
yeah,
come?
I
And
yeah.
then you're like,
I did.
yes.
Yeah. Well, not. I
It's
mean,
like-
no. It's more like, oh shit. Like,
Now I
but
gotta
dude, there's
deal
been
with it.
times where I'd like have a wet dream and then like I'd wake up and like I'm just gonna have to deal with this in the morning. And go back to sleep. And,
That's guys are gross.
Let's
I
play
love
a
it.
video game.
Yes, I'm so excited to play this game. So we talked about this game earlier. We just found out what it is. I think it's all of our first times trying it, and it's called Cheat Screen. Screen cheat.
Yeah. Someone
I'm
says.
dyslexic.
Somebody says. The Spice Channel. They're talking about hell yeah, Spice Channel, Channel 95, and it was all glitchy, but the sound worked.
yeah, that's true, man. You could hear it.
That's so funny.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Now Spice is just softcore.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so. That's what there's. Rumor has it in the chat. Hello, Estonia.
I love this. I love how everybody's chiming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so while we get this game ready, while we start playing, you guys in the chat should think of some questions for any of us that you want to ask, because we're gonna do live tweets from the guests or from the people in the chat watching.
Dope.
That didn't really make sense, but you know what I mean.
Wait, am I doing this right now? No.
Are you?
Whoa. Oh no, I
No.
think that's them.
Okay, so
Local.
do we do? Okay. Oh, see, look at you.
He knows.
Okay,
Okay.
press
So are you
A
a
to
big
join,
gamer?
Sarah.
No,
And
You're not?
then Matt, are you in here?
I don't know. Oh wait. Oh, I see. Okay, Josh. Wait. Create profile. Guest.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, so it's only two?
No. It's right.
I have
Go
no-
to Josh
I don't
Play.
know.
Go
I think
back.
that's us. That.
Go back, Matt, and then click on Josh Play. Oh.
Oh wait. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we're all here, right?
Yeah, but is it?
Yeah.
They're all on, but is it okay if he's on guest?
That's fine. I'm still in it, right? All right.
You're still in it. You're still
I'm
in
just
it.
a guest,
Okay, it
guys.
seems
Did you have any
like
bad sleepover stories, Matt?
No.
You didn't have any bad sleepovers?
No, it only got better because by the time I got in high school, it was
I
about
can't
sneaking
do
out.
anything.
Neither can I.
Wait, Sarah, don't do that.
I pressed a bunch of buttons and then map select. Yeah, it works now. I have no clue what's happening.
Okay, so we're starting. So this game, everyone's invisible. It's a shooting game. And the only way you can see each other is by cheating and
What?
looking at the screen.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
this.
yeah,
This is
so-
like
So,
a museum.
I'm the bottom one.
Oh, see it? Okay, you got to follow
Oh,
the
How
colors.
do you know?
Oh, I'm the top left.
Dude, I feel like we're gonna run into Ben Stiller in here. It's a
The night at the
museum.
museum.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Look
Oh,
at us.
shit. Oh, shit.
Oh wait, so I can't see
motherfucker.
you. Oh wait, I have to look at
Oh,
This
yours.
is
these are like
complicated as
muskets, too.
shit.
Where are you, Matt?
Oh, let me just tell you.
Okay, wait.
We're all in the same
I'm
room.
camping. I know
So
how to
let's
play.
see.
Wait,
Sarah's
so
in
I-
front of this window.
Wait, guys, can I just look at all the artifacts?
Yeah,
I'm
I
take in the
mean-
museum.
Whoa.
Where do I donate?
Yeah, because I need to see where you are, so you keep looking around for sure.
I mean,
I
like,
just bumped into someone.
Oh,
Oh, you bitch.
I don't know what's
did I
happening.
get you?
No. Oh, I see.
This is like impossible.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
Oh,
that was me.
Nice.
Did you guys? Oh fuck. Okay, I see. I know where Matt is. How do I jump? Oh my god, I know where Matt is. This is this shit is not. Oh wait, so what was your worst sleepover? Do you have any bad sleepover
Let me
stories?
think.
Or like, you know, people's houses. It's weird going to people's houses that you don't know as a kid. Sometimes. Or like, did you ever get in trouble while you had friends over, or like?
I mean, okay.
Or yelled at by
One thing.
someone else's
Yeah, I gotcha.
Guess one played you like a fiddle.
Oh! Once the hunter, now the hunted. You know what? One time we snuck out. I think I was a sophomore in high school. Once I got into high school, it was all about sneaking out and like
Really?
lighting fires
But
and
sneaking
shit.
out, but not to drink.
No.
And not to fuck either.
It was literally all about the adventure.
Like, what kind of adventure?
I loved starting fires when I was a kid.
That's like Kim, I guess, right, Kim?
Do you do that, Kim?
Yeah, no, I lit everything on fire. Toothbrushes, Barbie
Man, I
dolls.
started firing a
She
movie
keeps
theater one
saying
time.
that she lit. What? Kim
'Cause that-
just said multiple
my
times
mom-
she's lit
'cause-
toothbrushes on fire,
'cause-
and I just want to know why.
Because my mom, she was a
Because my mom.
she was a dental assistant, so she had always had extra toothbrushes for us to use.
That's
Where
nice.
the fuck are you?
That's
dude?
dope. Okay.
Yeah.
And so-
okay.
Oh.
Okay. Shit.
Oh, I'm about to get you,
Who?
Matt. He's right here.
You got. We're all like right.
Yeah, we're in it. We're in the thick of
Gotcha.
it.
It's a-
Oh, look at that body.
Ugh. This museum's pretty cool. It looks like
Yeah,
where
I'm
you would
not
have like
gonna
a
lie, this is a
hipster
pretty cool
concert.
Yeah, Modest Mouse is playing.
Did
I
you
went-
go to Modest Mouse when they
No,
were last year?
I had a
didn't
show.
either, and I really wanted to.
Modest
Oh, so
Mouse
you
and
guys are
Brand
in the
New.
blue
Remember I
section.
tried to get you into Brand New?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get?
Well, no.
Hey, you
You
can-
gave me something
No, I
different.
think that was
It
Sarah,
wasn't
and she didn't
brand new.
even know.
No, it was. It was. I gave you Brand New's Deja Entendu.
Oh yeah. No, I don't. I haven't listened to it.
You
But-
would love it.
But okay,
You're
I'm
only-
gonna listen to it. But also, whenever we gotta go to this emo night.
Oh, I know. You know how those
we
are
have
like
to go to emo night.
those are
with
bouncing
Matt.
up a lot.
What
Are they just
I got invited to
bouncing
one
up
in
a lot?
Phoenix.
Really?
Yeah, it's becoming
How'd you
a
get
thing.
that Phoenix connect with this?
I was doing a show and this guy was like, I think I like referenced it one time, and he just kind of was like, "Hey, dude, you know they have emo night tonight. We should go." I
That's-
just couldn't make it.
Well, have you gone yet to emo night in Los
No.
Angeles? No.
No.
I think like I'm afraid of how much I'll like it. Kind of.
I know I
know
want.
you're right
No,
here,
here's the thing.
but-
I'll have a good time there, but like I
I
was
see
thinking
you.
about it because a lot of my friends from home still listen to that stuff, and like I'm just so far removed from it. Like
It's
I,
also like it's like you want
Yes.
you want to go for nostalgia and because you like it, but it's like how far deep do you want to get? You know, back
Yeah.
into that.
Oh, Sarah,
Super
I see
hard.
you getting brave.
I'm brave as fuck, bitch. How can you see me? Honestly, this is what I feel
I
like.
really like this game.
I mean, that makes.
yes,
Oh,
I saw
bitch.
that coming.
Do you guys, wow. Somebody said, did any of you ever tell your parents you were going to a sleepover, but really you were going
To party.
to go necking with your sweetheart?
Yeah. Ew, necking?
Yeah, necking.
No, I grew up in the early 2000s, so
Excuse me, I'm gonna go.
we didn't neck
heavy
anybody.
pet.
One time I
Necking
got
with
caught.
Your
One time I
sweetheart?
got caught by the cops, and my dad had to pick me up. I forgot
For
about that.
what?
Really?
We went to go TP a girl's house, and actually my buddy got caught, and he was just sitting on the curb, and I just like had so much integrity back then that I was like, if he goes down, we all go down, right, guys?
That was
And like,
nice.
yeah. And then I walked out, and they all left me hanging. So it's just me and my boy Nick.
dicks.
One time, I got pulled
can't
over
see
on
where
a
any of
bicycle with this dude who wore a lot of tie dye and had dreadlocks that I was dating at the time, and we were drunk. We both were on one bicycle. We got pulled over, and they let him go first,
You bitch.
and he left me
Is that
with
me?
the cops.
Is it? Yeah, it's you.
Fuck yeah, I'm a beast.
She's so humble, this one. If you're tuning in, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Sleepover. I'm Sara Weinshank. This is Kimberly Congdon.
Yay.
We're comedians, and this is our special guest,
Wow.
Matt Edgar, who's
Wow.
also a comedian.
Our chat really started to get popping.
Oh shit.
Different languages we have. We have people from Estonia.
There's a lot of questions about Estonia. Like, what do you think about Estonia? It's like I don't know much, frankly, to be blunt. I don't know much about Estonia.
I don't need know shit about Estonia.
All right.
You could be like, Kim, I'm going to give you $5 million to point out Estonia.
On a
And
map?
I'd be like, well, I guess I'm not getting
I
out
know
$5
I've
million.
seen it on a map before, but
I like this setting. I would like to plan an event here.
Where are you, motherfuckers?
I'm the bottom one, right? That's me?
Yeah, you're the bottom one. I
But why does
believe.
it feel like I'm bobbing around and not even...
get scared. Coming for you. Oh, oh, I'm about to get got.
What was
Dude,
your
Kim.
best sleepover ever? Kim is good at games.
She's good at shooting people.
I love shooting games.
You know what? When I turned 18, all right. So here's one. My dad owns a couple different companies.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, he had an office, but in the back of the office, there's a big warehouse. So like me and my friends built a stage in there, and all my buddies earned bands and
That's
stuff.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
really cool, yeah.
So when I turned 18, we threw on the show.
Were you in a band?
No, I mean I like dabbled on bass, which is normally
Do
like
you have a
yeah,
bass?
Yeah. My
You-
dad's a musician, so like
He
I
is?
grew up around it. Yeah.
What kind of musician?
He loves the guitar.
It-
He's a guitar player
Really?
to the bone. Yeah.
So, how did he teach you how to play?
He always wanted to, but I just didn't have the patience. And you know what, dude? I look back at it now, like I really didn't understand timing back then. It wasn't until I was a comedian until I understood like what beats and rhythm meant.
It's really interesting because for me, I cannot really understand
Cannot
it in terms of
find you.
music. But with comedy, it's just like, it's so similar, but it's so different too. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just about beats and
Yeah.
how all
It's
of the
everything,
words
though.
matter and timing matters and
I think actually the words matter way less than
then the cadence.
well, just the timing, you know?
Yeah.
And actually, once you start, fuck you, Kim. You're a beast.
Do you like how she just snickers after she
She's
fucking...
maniacal.
Ooh, maniacal. Good word.
I get to use it every now and then.
I'm into it.
Oh shit. All right, let's all meet by the
By the elephant in
Yeah.
the red room.
elephant in the room.
I just killed somebody.
Oh, I know where you are.
Or did something.
I know where you are.
Do you see what
Damn,
she just
dude.
did?
She just I got got. Yeah, I
Fucking
get no
just
kills
OJ
that game.
Simpsoning us.
Should we play some GoldenEye?
Should we play
Should we?
some?
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
She's just really good at cheating and looking at other people's screen.
You know, guys, don't hate on the player. Literally the player. Hate the game.
VR player. How do we turn GoldenEye
Look at
on?
this little baby.
Can we get some GoldenEye? Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm gonna do his hair like mine while we're waiting.
I like. This is a
It feels
feminine
so weird.
troll.
Hey, when I went to go visit Brody in the insane asylum,
Uh-huh.
there was this adult woman, and she was sitting there like
Troll.
with a troll doll, and she was just petting it like this.
Don't even tell me that
That's
because
really
that could be
weird.
me.
That could be
Like
me.
you know how.
Oh,
like,
we're all close. That's what I got.
Yeah,
That's what I got from that experience. Was like, dude, we all could just easily
Just
become that.
one false slip.
I like how
One
you're
false
tucking the
slip.
hair behind the troll's ears.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She's feminine. She's a woman. People are constantly asking about this troll and her lingerie.
Dude, I'm really getting it to look like me.
People love this troll.
Well, yeah, this troll is. Oh, you're fucking up her lingerie.
She's
Oh,
pissed.
I'll fix it.
It's just like
That's expensive lingerie.
it is
she's
so
not.
padded.
It's all padding.
I just don't understand. I found this troll with this outfit on, and I was like, yes,
Ugh.
we need this. But I just don't understand if it came with that on, or if somebody was selling it with that on, because I got it from like a weird antique store.
Oh, the nostalgia. Oh yes,
It
yes.
sounds like one of
He's
your
having a wet
dreams.
dream. Yeah.
Oh, I just had one. Awake.
So,
Oh my gosh.
what kind of toys did you play with as a kid?
I loved X-Men
and
toy,
boppers.
the X-Men action figures, and then you know the Alien franchise, like the Aliens, Alien 3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, they for some reason, some point in the '90s, they had like this resurgence, and they just released a bunch of toys. I would just like build universes,
There was this
That's
like stories
awesome.
and shit.
There was this game I remember. It was like kind of like a board game. I think it was called Cliffhanger, and it was like these two. You built this board game, right? And it was super tall. And then there's two guys. They would have those, those sticky hands you'd stick to the wall.
Uh-huh.
They had hands like that you'd stick, like
Oops.
they'd be holding onto the edge of the building. And every time you picked a card, you had to hang something from them, so they'd stretch.
Oh, that's dope.
And the first one to fall off the cliff would die.
What?
And it was so fucking intense.
So was the
Wait,
game
wait,
like
wait,
a lot
what
of
was
just
it?
watching? Oh, whoa,
It was
we're
like
doing it.
Cliffhanger or something like that.
I'm.
All right, hold on a
Something
minute.
I need
remember
your
that?
help.
Okay.
I selected 3 players, so that was good
Well-
of me.
So that
And
was
now-
good of me.
Now what?
Um,
It's just, I got us to this point. Somebody says, "What's the troll's name?" Well, what do
Yeah.
you want the troll's name to be? Whatever you want it to be. I think.
is there any way we can make it
feminine.
full screen?
Wait, hold on. What
Right.
am- Oh, wait.
Is there a way to make the game full screen?
Oh, I
think
see what's
they're
going
figuring it
on. Wait, no, I
Oh.
don't. Okay,
you
I don't
remember
want
this
this to be
game?
inverted. Hold on. We need to like
What do you mean inverted?
where like
Oh, where
up
you,
is
if you
up
look
and down
up,
is.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
inverted.
So I want mine to be not inverted.
Me too.
then.
How do
All
I
right,
do
hold
that?
on a minute.
Somebody said cliffhanger. Yup.
Oh, they get it.
Can we name him Laquanda?
Who?
The troll.
The troll.
First of all,
I'm down for that.
How we name her Crystal?
Ugh.
Chris.
I don't know.
I kind of like that.
I don't
don't
when
we
I say it
just-
out loud.
Get some name suggestions.
Can we do that? Because this is gonna suck.
Yeah, so it's my
Okay, so
fault,
let's
right?
go.
I don't
No,
know.
no, it's like my
It's
fault
my
for not.
fault, right? It's
I'll
like the
take-
It's all our
saddest thing.
fault.
It's my.
Just to remind you,
Yeah.
It's all our
Gold and
fault.
I, if you don't remember, the controls are split. It was the stupidest thing ever.
Uh-huh.
Because they only had one joystick.
Yeah.
So one of them is forward, back,
Yeah.
rotate, and then the other's up, down, and then slide left to right.
Oh fuck, dude. All right.
Damn. Son.
We'll get it though. We'll get it because that's more how games are now.
Hey,
so.
you know what I always say? Athletes adjust.
That's right, dude.
We're all
Professionals.
Does anybody else remember this other game? It wasn't a game. It was like a toy. It was a thing you hung from the back of your door, right? And it was like almost like a screen,
Uh-huh.
like where you would project a movie from. But it was the size, like a door hanger, the size of your door. And then you'd make your room totally dark, and it came with this Nickelodeon style controller that on the end of it had a light switch, like a pen light.
This bitch had all the
But
things.
the main thing was like it was a huge, basically a flash, like a camera flash, and you'd stand in front of the door thing and you'd do any pose, and your friend would flash it.
Oh
and
yes,
when you'd move,
yes.
It would be like what you left, and you could draw on the door.
Yeah.
What
the
was
fuck was that? Because
that?
I've been
What was
looking
that
for it for
technology?
years.
It's almost like a.
It was like
It's
a
like
camera
screen
flash.
printing
Yes.
with light.
I never even heard of this before.
Can someone please tell me the name
Yeah,
of that?
dude.
Because
Like
I'm
that-
dying to, I'm gonna buy one as soon
I
as I
cannot
find out.
believe that I totally forgot about that.
It's the coolest, right?
is
You could draw.
Yeah, and
You
I
could-
never had it. I don't even know anybody that had it. I just remember like
It
seeing
was.
it.
I had it, and it was like.
Okay, so we need to go. So let's go
Okay, here.
back.
Somebody take this from me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So, it's called
previous.
Nickelodeon Flash Screen.
Oh wait. Can you go back
Kim,
again?
that's what it's
Is that
called.
As far back as it
Nickelodeon
goes?
flash screen.
Yeah, Eric Germ is the one that let us know that. Thank
Oh,
you,
I love
Eric
that.
Germ.
We need ground control in here.
Ground control from Major. What is that from? What song is that?
Are you kidding me?
Is it? It's Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
No!
Ground control. What is it?
It's
That's-
David Bowie.
Yeah, he just
I
died.
fucked
I
up.
remember was
It's all good. I hope your
Everybody was
boyfriend doesn't
saying
listen
that.
to this.
I know. I'd be so pissed. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, Eric
That's
Germ
all
said
right.
the
There's a
kid
lot of
puts a
shit I
ball
don't
on
know.
his arm and then flashed it and it looked like he had big muscles in
Yeah.
the commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Man, I love that. That and Game Boy camera when that came out. Like
Oh,
I needed
Game
that.
Boy camera.
Yeah, I mean, you take Game Boy and then put a camera on top, and as a kid, you got a camera. I mean, now that ain't shit because we all have iPhones.
Do you
and-
remember like when the digital cameras came out and it was like you would have like people had Blackberries and then they'd have like their digital camera too. Like everyone had
Oh,
their
yeah.
digital cameras.
Yeah.
And then
And
you would upload them.
Eventually, they came with printers. Remember?
Yes.
And you could just print right in front. You'd be like, take a picture. You're like, I'll just print it for you.
Yeah, you know the digital camera came and went because not too long after that came out, like phones started taking pictures. You know what I mean? It might have been like a good
so sweet
5
about a digital
year.
camera.
Yeah, man. I mean,
But like my mom still has one, and I'm like, Debbie, it's time to let this
It's
shit go.
time to
We
let it
don't
go.
need these anymore.
Yeah.
So funny.
And the price of them has come down.
what kind of phone does she have?
She has an iPhone.
Yeah, she don't need that.
I'm like, this is just extra.
She's
shit.
hanging on. She's hanging on
Yeah.
to a time.
Yeah.
It
and-
took me my whole life to convince my mom to get an iPhone.
Really? What was she?
Dude,
what was she
was
doing?
using the She was obsessed with the Samsung Galaxies.
Oh well, that. I mean, whatever.
It's a good phone, but
Yeah.
then I'd just be like, just join the club.
yeah, you're
Like,
resisting.
just stop.
Yeah.
my dad.
And we wouldn't be able to FaceTime, and she'd be like, just download Uvu. And I'm like,
Why-
just get
just
an
get
What is
iPhone.
iPhone.
Uvu?
It's like Skype
For
poor
ga-
people, I think.
I've never heard of it, but
Oh.
there's all sorts of those things.
It's like free Skype. Isn't Skype
Yeah.
already
If
free?
Skype's
Oh yeah.
There's like, I remember my dad, in an effort to save money in the early 2000s, he switched everyone to Boost Mobile.
Oh, you told me
Yeah,
about this.
and then,
That's
like-
so
So
funny.
funny.
And then
So what did he see the commercial and was like, that seems cool?
he's like, no, I saw this. It's just one flat rate. There's no hidden fees.
he just
Like,
fell for
That's such a
all the
dad thing.
cliches.
He's like, we don't need all these
But there's
bells
no
and
flat
whistles.
rate.
We don't need all these bells and whistles. We know exactly how much we're gonna get billed every month.
That's
Like,
so funny.
and then for a while, he stayed on Boost Mobile just to make a point that the service was fine, and
Oh,
the
that's
rest of the
so
family
funny.
was on
He's
AT&T.
making a statement.
Yeah, he was like, "See, I'm a professional, and I don't need this AT&T.
I
have
hate when
Boost."
people try to teach you lessons. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you like that thing, that's fine. Don't be like, I just always get service with this. It's like, do your
Just
own
come on.
advertising
Yeah.
in your
It's
room.
like, yeah, who
What
are
are you
you
getting
selling?
paid
You're
this
talking to
for? Who are you
yourself.
trying to convince?
What do you get,
Steve?
a fucking portion of the prices you
They're trying to
sell?
convince themselves that
Yeah,
they're making
that
the
they
right
like it.
choice.
Yes, that's what they do.
It's so true.
I really need to pee.
You need to pee?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that happens at a sleepover.
Yeah.
I'll hold down the fort.
Turn to left and right.
Okay.
This makes
We're
you
gonna
go
talk
forward.
more about wet dreams
Okay.
here.
And then that's looking around.
Is up and down,
Is it? It's still in.
and then strafing left. to
Let's
right.
see what's going on here.
All right.
Cricket
We'll
wireless.
figure it out.
Basically, this is the old analog stick.
Uh huh.
This is the old D-pad, and this is what the C buttons were.
Cricket wireless
Gotcha.
seems
sense?
Totally
shady
got
as
you.
fuck. Yeah, what is cricket wireless?
I was thinking that yesterday because I drove by a Cricket
You
wireless
did?
store and I was like, I
I
hear
don't-
about that.
It's weird. Did you have a BlackBerry?
I did,
Did you
for a
do
minute.
BBM?
What's that?
It was like BlackBerry Messenger, and then you would like scan barcodes and do all this weird. Do you remember like being into that world or no?
You know what? I got a BlackBerry. Oh wait, don't shoot me yet, like wherever you are, because I'm like,
I don't even.
I don't
I'm
even.
just,
These controls, God, man, this isn't. Just
I
so
might need to do
whoever's
Mario Kart
watching
soon.
sees me suck really bad right now. I am actually pretty good at GoldenEye, but the controls, I'm using a Xbox controller,
Yeah,
and everything's like
different.
a little bit different.
That's like when we did.
And I don't like how
Mario
this
Kart.
is inverted. See, I want up to go up. Is that so crazy?
Yeah, you're being a real diva over here, Matt Edgar. So what else is going on? How is Canada? You were just in Canada.
Oh, so much fun.
What were you doing there?
Have you ever been there?
I've been to Vancouver before,
So
and it was really pretty.
Canada's great. Canadians are great. Canadians are a really kind people, and they're funny too.
That's
But
where I want to move if Trump takes over.
yeah, a lot of people do.
I don't know.
Canada doesn't want Trump to take over because they're gonna get a bunch of asshole
And
Americans.
Canada seems like a legit option.
You know what's a funny thing that I noticed about Canadians,
What?
especially when you're there? Well, like I guess like everybody thinks we're really rude. Like Americans are
'Cause
rude.
we are.
Yeah. We just don't. We don't think about.
Can I
thing.
get
But
extra
anyways-
ketchup, extra ranch?
Yeah. Anyways, they leave a little wiggle room for us to be rude. Like they understand like
They're
like
forgiving.
yeah, like if you say something kind of rude like oh yeah he's just an American, you know.
Yeah. That
It's
makes
like you-
sense.
Yeah, but it's like God, we got ourselves to that point where they're like just let him be.
Just excuse him.
But-
yeah.
Canada's so dope, and comedy there, they love stand
So
up.
where did you go? Where did you perform?
I went to Calgary and I performed at Yuck Yucks. and it's a great little club. And
I've heard it's one of the best.
yeah, and we went for the Calgary Stampede, which is this big event that they have there. Basically, it's like a it's like a rodeo and very Western.
rodeo?
Well, okay, so Calgary is like very. It's like the Texas of Canada.
Okay.
It's very like Wild West type feel, like people
Okay.
wearing cowboy
Oh,
hats
wait.
and
Are
shit.
people like doing hog tying? and
Yeah, dude.
shit?
They're,
Really?
chuck wagon races and
What's a chuck wagon race?
it's like, I think Oregon Trail. When they'd taken those like, those wagons.
yeah.
Well,
a covered
imagine
wagon?
imagine racing those things.
That's a thing.
Yeah, dude,
What's
and it's
it called?
very dangerous. Chuck wagon races. It's super
wild.
dangerous. Horses die all the time.
What?
Are you making that up?
No, dude. I thought it was a joke
What's the
when they
point
first
of this
started.
I don't even understand of this game.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
to
you-
kill, you understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with the controls. So
It's
like, I
still
feel like
inverse,
I'm
right?
not being
Can we do
entertaining.
Mario Kart? Can we?
Wait, is this still inverted?
Yeah, we
trying-
can if
Are
you
we
want.
killing each other?
Maybe
Yeah, we're
we
killing
do.
each other,
Are
but
we
I
invisible again?
no, this is a different
Oh,
game.
who's that motherfucker?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't even get to pick my character. I
don't
want to
even
be
have a
Odd Job.
gun. I have a fucking
Hey.
hand like a week.
Hey guys, could we just do a timeout real quick and
Yeah.
switch to Mario Kart?
Yeah, let's do that. Cause
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. This
It's okay.
the controller thing's so fucked up.
Truthfully,
Thanks,
this
Dad.
game blows.
No, dude, this game's amazing, man. This game changed
Just not
games,
for
but
us.
well, it's just this control system. It's like all
Because it's inverted. Oh, I
yeah,
see
it's
something
that, and
here.
it's like this wasn't made for Xbox.
Have Halloween
made in more
pop-up
simple
stores
time.
started popping up in LA? Someone asked.
Wait, what's that?
Have Halloween pop-up stores started
Already?
popping up in LA?
You know what? I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground because I'm sure they're within a few weeks they will be. It always starts way too early, and I kind of get bummed when I see that because that means summer's coming to an
I
end.
know, it is a bummer.
Whoever this
also,
is, I'm
somebody
whooping your
says
ass.
What is wrong? Oh, that's me, dude.
I'm
she's
bitch
just
slapping.
she's
man.
feeding off of you, even though you're not even playing. She's just
That's how Kim
stone
rolls, dude.
cold killer. Somebody said that I'm getting better at Rainbow Road. Thank you, Anthony, for noticing that.
Well, good.
What's Rainbow Road?
Mario Kart.
Oh,
You'll,
yeah.
Oh, you'll remember it.
Oh yeah. I actually was playing Mario Kart with
it's-
Redman the other day.
You were?
I was killing it. Can't wait
Where?
to get back in it. It's at his place. He has
Redman
that
loves to
projector.
play games.
Yeah, at weird hours,
It's so
which I'm
true.
cool with,
Yeah,
because he lives that sleepover life too.
that's sleepover. It's
He
a
loves
lifestyle.
that sleepover life. Redman's always down for a sleepover,
Mhm.
and it's never. I mean, like sometimes could be sexually driven, but most of the time he just legitimately wants to like sleep over and play
What?
video games.
Oh, you're
What's
doing
happened?
a battle.
I didn't. Something
Yeah.
happened. I didn't do
You
that.
Oh, you didn't do that?
Touch.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that, right?
I don't know.
It seemed like I just had an out of body experience.
I like when Sarah
Well, I
did
think-
the right thing. She's like, "See, I pushed it. I did the right thing." Or like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like I know.
I'll watch her. The start menu will come, and she'll just press everything. I'm like, "What are you
'Cause,
doing?"
like, it'll
You're
be
a
in-
button masher before the game even starts.
Yeah.
Like,
But with Mario Kart, you can't. If you start too soon, you get penalized, right? It's not called penalized, right? It's called penalized.
well,
I like penalized.
I just don't like it when the word pianist. It seems like too penis-ish.
like when
and
people play piano and they say they're pianist.
a pianist.
Pianist.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
okay
very
with it.
pretentious thing to call it. I feel like.
Pianist. Yeah, just say you.
It
Oh,
sounds
no,
like,
I'm a
it sounds
pianist.
like you're good at giving blowjobs.
Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
pianist?
You work a penis good.
I'm
Yeah.
a pianist guru. I'm a pianist.
I'm a
Oh yeah.
Penisol.
God.
It sounds
Man, I
like a
love you,
rapist just for
N64.
men. A pianist.
a pianist. Well, yeah, he was a convicted pianist. Somebody said, best sleepover snack
Ooh,
that's
great
a-
question.
That's an amazing
versus
question.
I go to Kim, baby girl, I need you.
Baby girl.
Baby girl, I need you.
I'm doing it now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Let's just
Whoa,
do
whoa,
one.
we got a
I don't know
man
what the.
figuring it
Yeah.
I got this, ladies.
Whoa.
Is that a remote?
Yeah,
All
best
right, well,
sleepover snack.
Since I love mushrooms, I'm
Are
going
you
my
going
boy
Toad?
Toad.
I'm going Yoshi.
I'm going for the star of the show, Mario.
This bitch always thinks she's Mario.
I am
I'm
Mario in
Luigi,
life.
apparently.
Just the just the
Just
brother
the fucking
that
sidekick that
the
has
cooler big brother, right? Who's older?
I don't
Oh,
care,
no.
Mario.
Nobody
maybe
cares
Mario's
about
older.
Luigi.
Who cares?
He
Mario's
seems
more
more
famous.
mature.
This. I always go Yoshi or Toad.
I wonder if their parents are proud of them.
The Mario parents.
Yeah,
Or-
all
what
that-
is their last name? Where's Rainbow Road?
Sarah.
It wasn't me. Like that Shaggy song.
Matt, go back.
It's fine. Let's just do.
Who's responsible for
We'll
this?
just do
Oh
sugar.
wait. Okay, so we gotta just. There's gotta. Okay, Kim's the captain here.
Let's start with Bowser's Castle.
Let's start at the last level.
Ooh, I haven't seen the inside of that castle in some time. I want to see what Bowser's up to.
Yeah.
He's like, could you not race in my hallway?
He's like such a dick.
Son of a
Listen,
bitch.
I live here. Oh, okay.
You get penalized.
I don't know what the button is. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
shoot,
fuck. I
shoot,
forgot how to
shoot.
turn.
Dude, these controls, guys. Trust me, I don't
I'm
suck
getting
this back
better,
at
man.
games.
Oh, I'm fucking pissed.
She's a sore loser.
I got off to a bad.
Oh.
No one ever talks
Oh, who
about.
left that bomb there?
Who
Oh,
left the
fuck,
bomb
man.
there?
Who?
I'm
Damn it.
stuck. How do you, when you're stuck, how do you
Fuck.
come back up?
Are you turning with the right?
You know what we need to
How do
do?
how do
The
I
next
move?
game, all right, the next game that we play, and we'll get through
Are you
this.
not moving?
But the next
No,
game we
I'm not
play has
moving.
to be an Xbox games. I'm sick of they don't translate over.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
I got
we'll
it.
do
Remember, at 150cc, you got a power slide to turn, so use
Oh.
the bumpers to bounce.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm powered.
Thanks,
slide.
coach.
Thanks, Dad.
We
Oh
all have.
man, I was winning, and now I'm stuck in the corner
Guys,
like an
keep it
asshole.
down. My mom's gonna get mad. Remember that?
My mom would get mad, and then she'd come in and threaten to separate
I
everyone.
know. I love that about your mom.
Because like your mom was the cool mom. What the hell?
But my mom would still threaten to separate a few times.
My mom would be like,
Your mom, Kim, your mom, that's so funny. You guys aren't finger banging, are you?
I love that your mom texted you just now to
To
let
confirm.
To confirm.
She also
that
she,
the
That's
blanket
great,
smelled
dude.
like sex.
she also
This
texted
is so gross.
me to confirm the name of her pee funnel.
What was it? A
Uh,
shiwi?
It was like a.
I'm glad that if it's not called a shiwi, I feel better.
It's not called a shiwi. It's
Did you
something-
make that up? Because that's dope.
Oh.
No, but I think that's one of the.
There's
of
a
the brands.
diva cup. That's
Dude,
for
I
period.
suck at this.
Yeah.
This is one of the harder levels, though.
Well,
Final lap. Oh shit.
Are you on your final lap?
Yeah, dude. What are you guys doing?
She
Just
says it's called a
explore-
go girl.
it's called a go girl.
I love it.
You
I
go,
think
girl.
I prefer shiwi. No.
Oh, this fucking.
When I played soccer at one point, there was this girl whose mom used to always sit on the sideline and she'd yell out, "You go, girl! You go, girl!" Whenever her daughter got the ball, she'd be like, "Jackie, you
You
go,
go,
girl!
girl."
You go, girl!"
What a good mom.
No, but she was crazy. Like, the dad would be at the sisters' game, and the mom would have walkie-talkie, and then they
That-
would talk to each other
I
on
just laughed, dude.
walkie-talkies. Oh, fuck. And she'd be like, "Robert, you need to get on her. Her left kicks are not looking strong." And then she'd put down the walkie-talkie and go, "You go, girl! You go, girl!" It was fucking crazy.
Dude,
Oh,
parents
this
get
bitch just
crazy about
slapped
that
me.
shit.
This fucking mother.
Somebody said, "I know Sarah's Yoshi because she can't stay on the track." Ha.
so funny.
Somebody says, "Okay, what's the best sleepover snack?"
Oh yeah, we got
I like to have like shit at sleepovers that I couldn't have at my house. Like,
Yeah.
my mom didn't buy.
I just liked eating like people's shit and not like worrying about my mom being like, "Stop eating all the food." You know, like at a sleepover, the parents knew like the
Cereal.
snacks were gonna get cereal, and also the parents that were
Cereal.
the parents that would make breakfast in the morning were the best. You know those
Oh, yeah.
sleepover parents.
the cool.
There's
The
My
parents that were
would
like
make
the better
breakfast.
parents.
the better parents.
the better parents.
Dude, I remember like some people's parents would get Krispy Kreme,
Damn it.
which like remember when Krispy Kreme donuts was like a major trend,
Oh yeah.
and it was like
Krispy Kreme
the
donuts.
thing.
Mhm.
Was it big in Florida too? Was it like a big
Wait,
thing
where,
when it
where
first
am I?
came
Where am
out?
I? Where am I? I forget who I am. Oh,
Are we starting
mean,
over again? We're doing the same one
I
again?
don't know if we
you want to
should.
do a different one? Let's do a different one.
Rainbow Road.
Oh, course change. All right, yeah, you do all of it.
Let's do Rainbow Road, and then
Also-
we should try like Matt, are you good like at a Call of Duty or something?
Mhm.
We should try.
Yeah,
something
and I
like
wanna
that.
play
Are
something.
you good at Call of Duty?
Yeah, I'm beast at Call of Duty.
That's why she's
Yeah, she's
just
good.
on it.
Whoa,
She
look at me,
wants to
dude.
win.
Got off to a good start. Oh, here we go. We took acid. Now we're racing.
Who needs drugs when you have this?
I bet it would be fun to take acid and then play Mario Kart.
Or it would not be. Be like, why am I inside when I could be outside?
That's true.
I wouldn't want to see Bowser on acid. Look at that giant reptilian.
Bowser is just like the least attractive of all the characters. I gotta be real with you. He's like my least favorite because he's kind
His
of bulky.
beautiful red
He's the
hair.
Biff.
What is a biff?
No, dude. Waluigi's an ugly fucker.
Luigi. Mario got all the boyish good looks.
That's why I picked him.
So what are you saying? I'm fucking Luigi? What are you saying?
Oh, do you hear that?
What is that?
Salute
What's
your
going on?
pants.
Oh, that's the Nickelodeon thing.
That's our Nickelodeon alum cock.
What's it mean?
It means that it's time to pull questions out of our bucket.
Oh yeah.
Our sleepover bucket. Should we remind people who we are if they're just logging on?
Yeah, I'm Kim Congdon. This is Sara Wineshank.
Hi.
And this is Matt Edgar. We're doing our weekly sleepover show called The Sleepover.
Can we turn it? Yeah, while she's turning that off, I'm going to use this as a chance to get ahead,
to
you
still
know?
be behind?
You bitch.
Guys, make sure you get all the boxes lying around, especially the ones that are completely out of place. The upside down question mark.
I wonder what that box is.
Ah, just
Am
some
I
kind
about
of
to hit
treat.
myself
You guys
with
trying
my
to
own
trick
turtle
me?
shell?
Nope.
I'm smart.
Everyone knows you put those boxes in line with the other one.
I know. I'm such an idiot.
Really?
Yeah. Mine's
'cause it's-
blatantly not one of those boxes, just sitting out there alone. Well, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
a long ass track.
It's all about consistency with this. Like, I really know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah. Oh, you dumb bomb.
Also, I remember when I played this as a kid, the graphics and everything seemed so tight. But, like, and now there still are, but it's like, oh, okay.
Where are you? Oh,
Me?
you're
Well, you know what,
right.
dude? This definitely looks better on Steam. You know, like,
On Steam?
yeah. Is that what
Yeah, I
they're
think-
using?
Oh. On
Because
Steam.
actually,
I thought, like, on Steam was, like, some
Oh,
drug that
God,
I
hit
didn't know
myself
about.
with my own fucking turtle.
Must.
I'm pissed.
Must. Haha. I was
Oh,
trying to
that's
think of a comeback and I
foolish.
couldn't think of one.
Oh, now.
I'm still in third talking shit.
Oh, Matt's in trouble. Don't you worry.
Taco Bell is a good sleepover snack. Is
oh
it?
yeah,
That sounds
If you
good.
want
Jack in the
I
Box,
don't know. Taco
fast
Bell
food,
is
you know?
Anything big
Pizza.
and fast food. My mom would always settle with like making big things of pancakes in the morning.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
My parents would get bagels.
Oh, that's good.
They'd go to the bagel store.
All the white parents always bought things.
Yep.
And then all the Spanish parents always made things.
Hell
Yeah, it was like my dad would go
Oh,
to
you
Jamba
motherfucker.
Juice. He would get orange juice
Ain't
from
gonna allow
Jamba Juice.
this.
Whoops.
Oh, Jamba Juice?
Remember when
Damn.
Jamba Juice
All
first
right,
came
Sarah's
out?
Good night.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
we learned today that Sarah's dad has money for Jamba Juice sleepovers.
They got that Jamba Juice cash.
Damn. Okay. Okay, Daddy.
Like-
Literally,
Oh,
Daddy.
hey.
Oh, fuck you, Sarah. You
Yeah,
think-
that's right. You want that fresh squeezed Jamba Juice. When Jamba Juice first came out, it was a big deal.
What's your favorite Jamba Juice?
I remember I haven't been there in a long time, but I used to get Peach Pleasure, and Strawberries Wild. These sound
Oh,
like
yeah.
porn names now. And yeah. And then there's this
Oh, I ran
Berry
into-
Lime Sublime. There's one called Berry Lime Sublime.
Ah!
I fell for my own question mark
You
box.
set your own trap. It's so embarrassing.
Good thing nobody's really watching this around the world.
Who was Matt's teenage celebrity crush?
I love whoever asked that. Trish Stratus.
Who is Trish?
She's a wrestler, man. And I just thought, oh, man, she made me a man.
Really? Was she? What was her
She
vibe?
was a bombshell.
Was she?
Yeah.
What
Well,
did she look like? Or
you know what? She's actually not what I'm into now. And looking, I mean, she's beautiful. I don't want to say she's not pretty. My taste has matured because I really like plain girls, you know?
you do?
Less is more to me. Yeah, man. I really do. I like
Like, what do you mean?
no makeup, no like.
Really?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I know girls like putting on makeup. It's all good. I mean, I don't
But, like,
discriminate.
you're-
I also don't. I'm not. I like. I think because my sisters are white, that I don't.
You're not in a white.
It's not that I'm not into it. I just I'm
'Cause
more
my
attracted
sisters
to.
are white, I only fuck white.
Well,
I
I
like
mean,
I like ethnic girls.
It's also like
and Trish is not.
It's
that.
also just you're attracted to whatever is gonna make like it's just instinctual. You know, you can't help what you like.
Yeah, man.
For a
Yeah,
while.
at the end of the day, it's all good. I mean, like if I like.
Yeah,
the
you really
person-
can't help who you like. Like no matter how attracted or how angry your father is, You just have to love
Yeah,
black
dude.
dudes.
It's who you... Yeah, man.
What?
I mean, nothing.
I'm trying to think another
For
really
a while,
good
I was
crush.
like really into short. I was like, oh,
Fuck
short.
you, banana
short.
lever. Is that you leaving these bananas around?
What about As a teenager, you guys, I had Carson Daly on my wall for a minute.
Ooh,
He was
I
the man.
loved Carson.
But right around the time he was dating Tara Reid, I was like, bitch, step off my man. Tara Reid. Wonder where she is.
Didn't she get hepatitis?
Trish had that water hose wet t-shirt video you could get on Kazaa. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
What is Kazaa?
Oh, I love that reference.
What is that?
I remember
Kazaa?
Kazaa was it downloading
It was
music?
one of the first.
I
I
have
remember
LimeWire.
Kazaa.
But you could watch, like, I used
Fuck
to...
you, Matt.
Dude, that's so funny, man. Kazaa was the shit
We
before
didn't
there's
do the
YouTube,
sleepover
you know?
bucket. Kazaa.
Yeah.
I remember Kazaa. It came right after.
And I totally... By the way, who asked that? Who?
Kazaa.
Eric Germ.
Eric Germ.
Dude, I totally had that video on Kazaa. For sure.
You
Because
did?
because it's like you could see in the description, it talked about you could see her boobs, and it was like, oh. So I waited a good 2 hours.
Wait, so what was it? It was like a video that you would download?
So it's like the first file sharing.
Okay, like LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like LimeWire.
Where's our snack?
Oh
I don't
yeah, maybe
know.
we can have Mom bring in some snacks for us
Later.
Mom, can we have some snacks?
Your
Or
mom
soon?
comes in.
Soon? Can we
Hey
put in a
guys, here's
request?
some snacks while you're finger banging.
Or we'll just.
Okay, so we're gonna pull out of this bucket and just ask you a few things, and then I think we should end maybe with that shooter,
Thanks,
a newer
Mom.
shooter game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And on a more modern.
Thanks,
shooting game.
Mom.
Oh, cool.
So,
Oh,
some
what are you
snacks.
thinking?
So, Mom always likes to mix it up here.
Your mom looks like a dad, by the way.
Well, it's 2016, and she can be whatever she
You're right.
wants.
But I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, because
That's a good choice.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'm just gonna. I think I'm okay.
We're all
for
gonna
now.
do this actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so-
Throw this right here.
It's
The
a team
first-
building exercise, pistachio eating.
The first thing out of
Put
the
the shells in
sleepover
there.
bucket says to tell a scary story from when you were younger. Anything scary ever happen, or a story maybe that you heard, or maybe the scary story that everyone hears.
Yeah.
That are like rumored.
Like an urban legend.
I have an urban legend one. You go ahead though, Matt.
Let's see.
Yeah.
A scary story like a time that I was scared.
Well, see, this is the one I have. This is, I think, an urban legend. This girl was like, so this girl and her sister on Halloween, it was like this little sister and her big sister and all their friends were trick-or-treating, and there's one scary house that nobody ever trick-or-treated at, and everyone dared the big sister to go ring the doorbell and ask for candy, and she did. She goes up. They all waited down the street, and she came running back. She was so pale, and she told the little sister, go ring the doorbell and look inside the wall. And she rang and when the
Look
little
inside
sister
the
rang
wall.
the doorbell and the guy opened it, it was a huge portrait of the little sister.
Oh,
That was like the
I
urban
love
legends.
it.
Isn't that a good one?
that's a good one.
What
Do you
about? Do you remember that urban legend about like if you flash your brights at the wrong person
And they'll
then
kill you?
They'll kill
Oh,
you.
yeah.
'cause
Like a
it's
gang bang.
Yeah. I'm
I
still
remember
afraid
that.
of that.
Yeah, that I still don't do it. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I spit on
I
you.
don't
Oh,
do it
that's
because
fine.
of that.
What's that?
I don't do it because of that.
Oh
urban
yeah.
legend.
Yeah, I don't. Like,
I'm
oh, that guy's
because
fucked.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go down like that. I'm a nice, law-abiding citizen. I'm not gonna flash my brights.
Yeah, dude, that's your problem, man.
And risk being
Hey,
diced.
Brent, do we have Call of Duty?
Ah,
Oh, okay.
you guys want to watch me? I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
We could get into this. This sounds
Bro
hilarious.
Force.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
cool.
Bro Force, I like. We've
Um,
played it before.
Yeah, I don't know if I know any of those, but I almost drowned one time in summer camp.
Whoa.
That's
What
scary.
happened?
What summer camp? Where were you?
So my mom, my stepmom was like Christian, you know.
Uh-huh.
A Bible camp?
Yeah, it was like a Bible camp thing.
You almost drowned at Bible camp?
Oh, yeah, I
That's
did.
already so scary.
To the point where like I started to accept it while I was under, like
Oh,
inhaling the
no.
water. Yeah, there's a we're at a lake, and have you ever seen one of those inflatable trampolines?
Mm-hmm.
Like a big tube. Yeah. So, I wanted to go under, and I was like alone. I like kind of just walked off and was doing my own thing. I wanted to go under the trampoline and just kick it, like in the water,
Where
but
were
under
you?
it.
Oh, I could see that.
I don't know where I was, man.
Was
I
it
can
in
s-
California?
Yeah, it was like
Alright.
in the woods. like up on a mountain somewhere in a lake. I can't.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
could
know.
see that mentality as a kid, being like, I'm gonna swim under this.
Yeah, I
and
just want
watch
to chill.
people jump.
Yeah, I'm like exploring. So not even while they're jumping, just there's nobody around, so I just wanted to kick it. So I'm under there, and like 2 of the fattest kids in camp just so happened to jump on it while I was under. And the first kid,
Sorry.
and dude, I'm like tiny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a tiny kid,
Yeah.
skinny as shit. So like when he hit me, like all that weight from the, like it just shot me under and kind of like knocked me a little bit, not out cold, but I was dazed for sure.
Yeah.
And then I try to get up, and another kid jumps on. So they're all wrestling on. They have no idea I'm underneath them.
Oh no.
So they're just keep on knocking me under. And so I try to get
the
up,
weight
and they were
of
just
them.
yeah. So I was like, the only way out was I had to swim under,
down
like,
and out, but you're so
down and
exhausted
out.
by then.
exhausted, and I can't. The whole raft or the whole trampoline shifts. So I'll start going, and it would start shifting over. And I'm running
having
out. Like,
Anxiety.
oh, dude, I'm running out of air. You know what I mean? I haven't taken a breath yet since they jumped on.
Yeah.
So like I'll start to like reach up and like try to grab around the tube, but there's nothing to grip on. So I'm like starting to go, and it's one of those things where like I couldn't hold it anymore. Like I started letting it in my lungs. It was like, this is it. And I don't know, man, just the grace of God, maybe because I was at church camp.
That's what it was.
Like the whole trampoline just kind of swayed back, and I had just enough room to like climb out, and nobody had any idea. You know what I mean? It was like the most scared I've never accepted my fate like that.
And you were like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh
just
my
started taking it
God.
in. Like, that's how it goes.
That's
Oh,
scary as
man.
fuck.
Yeah, every now and then I think about it and it just makes me.
I almost drowned a
crazy.
couple times for sure.
I am afraid of the ocean, like deep in the ocean, because there was a few times when as a kid, like I went far in and
Oh, yeah.
I went under for too long. and,
Sure.
like,
I mean, I always grew up at a beach, so
yeah.
I've had some scary shit. I've had a
Almost
lifeguard
got
have
eaten
to
by a
jump in.
gator.
No shit.
By 2 gators.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Gators.
Yeah, a friend's mom dared us to jump into this spring that's like full of people during the day, but I guess at night it's different.
You did it at night?
Yeah, and so we jumped into this spring, and I was sitting on, those donut tubes? I was on my stomach, just like watching the moonlight on the
Oh, that's
water, and
nice.
then I see like 4 pairs of eyes, probably like where he is.
No
just
shit.
Go down and under and swim towards me.
So what do
like,
you do?
I just fucking swam out of there as fast as I could, and it was like I could swim to the steps, which were really far, or there was this wall with like probably like this much of a ledge, and I climbed up and just held onto the ledge
Oh, shit.
until someone yanked my arm up.
And there are other people there. Like,
Just the
did
adults watching us.
Did you
probably like,
scream at them?
yeah, I was like, "There's a gator," and they're like, "No, there's not." And they pulled me out, and like 10 seconds after they pulled me out, and I was sitting there like telling my friends to get out. This guy pulls up. He's like, "You need to get your kids out of there. I cannot believe you have them in there. This place
Oh,
is
wow.
full of gators." Yeah,
But like gators in Florida it's like a whole.
they're
fucking
finding them
thing.
at the beach now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
They're
they're
evolving.
Not
actually,
in my America.
Miami.
No, I'm out.
Not in my America. In Miami, they're having Nile croc problems.
What's that?
They're getting crocs from the Nile in
Oh.
Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're
Are
fucked.
they like
They've
overpopulated?
found like 3. I
They
don't
mu-
know.
they must
They're
just be
traveling
fucking all
or
the time
something.
now.
Yeah.
What about Zika?
I don't
Sorry
think
to
about
harsh
that.
the vibe.
They said Kazaa was
mean-
the Napster.
Whatever, if I get it.
Where are we?
Well, like if you get it,
I'm more worried
you
about
just-
getting some shit that I have like cancer or something.
Then an
well,
alligator.
yeah, we were talking about diseases before you
Oh,
and
yeah.
I about how we borderline hypochondriac.
No, I was full on hypochondriac for
But
my
I
whole
think
life.
about
You
what
were?
you told me.
Yeah.
I think about what you told me. It's like, you would know if you had something at this point.
Well,
you got to figure. And then I'm
yeah.
like, that reassured me.
Yeah, because like you've thought you've had MS for a decade, and you're still like
You're still like this,
like maybe maybe I beat it.
medical legend.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
Eric Germ told a quick scary story. He said, "Girl hears her mom call her from the kitchen. As she's walking to see what she wants, a hand pulls her into the room under the steps and puts his hand over her mouth. It's her mom. She says, 'Shh, I heard it too.'"
Oh,
That's a good
That's a
one.
nice, quick
But
little.
also, like, are they like writing? Are they writing like a fictional story for us?
I don't
A
know.
little excerpt from Eric.
If he just
Germ?
came,
I
if he
like
just
this-
came up with that, that guy should that's a legit
I like
writer
that
there.
story.
What if he pulled it from like a little
Oh.
novel he's writing? They need to slaughter these crocs before
You
they
ever read
mutate with Zika.
every now and then I'll read one of those on Reddit. They have the no sleep. Have you seen that subreddit?
I
They're
read one of the
scary
scariest
stories.
no sleep stories ever.
Yeah?
And I couldn't sleep for days. And you know what? It's the reason I couldn't park up the hill anymore for the Comedy Store.
Oh, no shit.
Because like the scene perfectly described that hill and how hard it was to like get away. It was like this guy. He said he was walking, and like on the opposite side coming towards him, it was like a really skinny, weird, smiling guy who was like half skipping and like humming and looking at the
I don't
moon,
like
but he kept
this.
smiling
Oh, that's
the entire time. He's like, like just whatever. And as they get closer and closer, the guy, I guess they're on the same side. The guy crosses the street so he doesn't have to walk past him. And he passes him. And then after he passes him, he doesn't hear any more humming. So when he turns around, the guy's just staring at him, but he's crouched down like he's about to start sprinting towards him.
What the fuck?
And he just sprints after him.
Oh.
It's like crazy guy. And just the way they described it in this story was just terrifying. To be like in a place where you can't really run that fast and some crazy lunatic.
Was he still smiling as he's
Yeah,
like, oh, yeah,
yeah.
smile, man.
The smile is really what gets you.
I have stranger danger. Like, I think even just anywhere, it could be like, I don't know. I just don't like walking alone in like an unlit area
Especially
at
if you're
night.
like in some
Oh
like
my gosh, Eric
off the
Germ
grid.
knows the deal with these stories. He goes, Kimberly, if they turn that smile story into a short film, I will tweet it to you. Eric
Fuck
Germ's
yeah.
like in on the stories.
Eric-
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Is his last name Germ, or does he just call himself Germ? Like, what's the backstory there?
Who is this guy that's
Who
giving us
are
so
you?
much gold?
Really, who are you?
Oh, somebody, I see that. Somebody, Razzmatazz, that was a Jamba Juice smoothie. I see you. Did you
You know, I
ever-
always got the cold buster, and I not that I was sick or anything. I just liked how it tastes.
the vitamin C
Yep.
one?
Some sherbet.
Yeah,
Some
it was like,
sherbet.
I'm going to go down to Jamba Juice and get a cold buster.
Just in case.
With rainbow sherbet. That was like full 90s. It was like,
Let's-
now that would never fly.
Let's do
Nah.
one more question
That
and then
day's
let's
come and
play some games. We already did worst sleepover story. What's this? Tweet viewers can tweet for advice.
People ask advice.
Dear diary.
No.
Did you have a diary?
No.
No, guys didn't really have diaries.
Kind oh, what about two truths and a lie?
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll do two truths and a lie. So you have to tell us
Shit
two,
is hard.
two truths and a lie, and we have to guess which one's a lie. Facts
Oh,
about
man.
when you were a kid.
When I was a
And
kid.
then we get to watch Sarah completely be terribly awful at it.
Yeah.
And tell us two truths
Last
and a
time-
definitely third lie.
Last week I accidentally told two lies, and then I was like, "Fuck! I already messed up."
That must have been hard to make up.
So I got to come up with
just one lie.
just one lie, and then I
And
got to
then
think
two
of
truths.
truths.
Just take your
Shit.
time. That was the best advice I got last week.
That's kind of a hard. I feel like I need to think about that, and I'm not in the business of thinking.
Well, I mean, Kim, do you want to go first?
Oh my gosh, I have this big hair sticking out. Yeah. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Two truths and a lie. Okay, one is that
This shit's hard. What are we doing here?
all right, how about this? One was that
Join.
Oh, she
That's
didn't get
okay.
it. That was kind of. I mean,
this
kind
girl
of like.
this girl in kindergarten made
Rushing
me
us.
make out with her.
Okay.
My second one is
A girl in kindergarten made. Okay.
yeah. The second one is the first time I made out with a guy was during The Hills Have Eyes 2.
Mm-hmm. That's a truth.
And then
For sure.
Just gonna go ahead and just knock him out right now.
and
That's who makes up the hills
fuck
have
would?
eyes too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's way too
Like,
specific.
Otherwise, it'd just be Saw.
And then my third one, I don't get to play.
Here.
And then my third one is that I worked at a
Do we fight
movie-
each other? I'm not sure.
No, we just try to
Oh.
make it and not die. I worked at a movie theater and I would sneak my friends in for free.
The first one was a lie.
What do you think, Matt?
What was the first one again? I'm sorry.
A girl in kindergarten made me make
Yeah,
out
I
with
don't.
her.
I don't buy it.
That one's the truth.
Oh my God! So
You
what the
tongued?
movie theater
Yeah,
one?
but I had no idea what was going on. This girl was like, "We're playing house," and then she made me make out with her. And then the teacher saw. And then the teacher saw it, and she was like, "You guys can't do that, or you won't get snacks at the end of the day."
You
That
won't
was
get snacks
yeah.
if you're tonguing your classmate. So if you guys stop that.
And then I obviously The Hills Have Eyes too.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's real.
That's real. And then
I
I've never
like
worked at a
this.
movie theater.
I want to play, but I fucked up. Okay.
I don't know how to hear you.
So
play.
which one was the lie?
The lie was the movie theater one.
Who that was a good one, Kim.
Oh, thank you.
Kim is a great liar.
Yeah, she is.
I'm manipulative.
Great liar, great
Let-
cheater.
Do you want to tell yours, Matt?
Ah, man, okay.
Come on, Matt. You can do this.
Yeah, let's see.
Do you want to play?
Sure.
Fuck, dude.
It's okay. Take your time. This guy over here says that guys had journals, not diaries.
Yeah.
Oh, journal.
I didn't have one, but yeah, he's right.
Is that what they called it when
Do
you
you
guys
have a
wanted to
journal?
talk about your
No.
feelings?
Well, I mean,
journaling?
Yeah.
I write jokes, so a notebook.
Well, did you ever have a journal at any point in time, or did you ever Because I got into journals for a
Did
while.
ya?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I basically just balled everything up.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
That's what guys do. That's why I think I honestly try and talk about this and men get really mad. But I think that if we change the way we raise men and to talk about their feelings, that there would be a lot less mass shootings.
Well, yeah. I mean, also, it's
Because
just.
it's never women.
I mean, it's also.
just gossip
Well,
you.
there's some corrupt ass women out there. I've
Oh,
seen
for sure.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
Don't get me
a
wrong.
woman will
She'll hurt
stab
you in
you
a-
or hire somebody to do
She'll
it.
play fucking mental gymnastics
Well,
with you all day.
statistically, women
Emotional
tend to
terrorism.
do, emotional.
Emotional abuse.
Like they'll
They also
gossip
ma-
about you, and they'll also do self harm a lot. Like they hurt themselves more than they hurt others when they're
It's
hurt.
like- also,
What is this,
though,
Men in Black? Am I
Here comes
I like how we're
the
Yeah.
talking about.
black.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
But
damn,
yeah,
we
no,
both
I mean
died.
because women talk more about their feelings openly. I think the goal is to be like like a blend of masculine and feminine
Yeah.
qualities. That's the goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Do you have two truths and a lie?
I have many truths.
He has. He's like, I only have lies.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If you save the people in the cages. We played this when your sister was on.
Yeah.
And I really can't think of one. I'm like
It's okay.
distracted
It's
right
hard. It's hard. You want me to go first?
now. Yeah, you go and then.
Okay, here we go. It's really hard. Let me think. Fuck. I don't know.
You guys suck.
I'm
at
trying.
this.
Yeah, well, not everyone's just a great liar. We're just morally sound over here.
Yeah.
Fucking Pinocchio. Pinocchio is such an old reference. It's like, come on.
All right, I got
We
it.
just
I got
start
him. I got
referencing
him.
Alright, you got
Disney
it?
Yeah, I
movies
got
from
him.
the
So
80s.
I took second in a tetherball tournament.
Okay.
Why do I feel like
I
that's
took
real?
second in a wrestling tournament,
Okay.
and I won a comedy competition.
Oh, definitely the comedy competition's a lie.
I was setting you up, Kim. You know that shit.
Yeah, I want to say tether.
I did that for you, Kim. That's why I did it last, because you would just get right into it.
Thank you.
So is that true?
No, it's a lie. I've never competed. I don't think you should compete
For
stand-up.
comedy?
That's stupid.
Yeah, it makes no sense. One time me and Kim judged.
I mean, I
one,
like
though.
roast battle.
Yeah,
I like,
that's kind of.
I'm
a good
entertained
point.
by roast battle. I don't think I'd ever do it because
Me either.
I'm pretty sensitive. And
Me
I,
too.
And I also don't like. I'm lazy when it comes to writing. I only like to write for me. I don't want
For
to
your
think
set.
about. You know, I wrote on the Charlie Sheen roast.
You did?
Yeah, I just helped Jeff Ross. It's when Tony first started too. But I
Was that?
I had a
fun
good
for you?
time. Yeah, you know what? It was
It's
it was
different.
learning, and I got some jokes on TV. It was the first time that ever happened to me.
That's
But
awesome.
in the end, Tony was way more excited than I was. Like he was there with stars in his eyes, and I was just like,
It's
yeah,
either
I mean,
like
this chill,
you have
but
that or you don't. Like
Yeah, I
you
don't
want,
have it.
Like I don't either. I
Kim
just,
has it.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, I like that.
She has it. She can do it. That shit all day.
I just like my own time on stage.
Me too.
You know, when I was 18, I started taking improv classes. Like right out of high school, I went to the Groundlings. 'Cause
I
I'm
did
from-
Groundlings.
Oh, now we all. have
Yeah.
one.
So like, what turned me off of that was
The people.
you just sharing. You know.
I'm like, fuck you. It's my life. Now I gotta
That
go.
and
yes,
that and I just don't want to be. Yeah, man. I mean, whatever, dude. There's definitely an artistry to it,
Yeah.
but just not.
What if we just
Oh.
started our own improv squad? I like can't imagine doing improv now from
Well-
hanging out with comics and then just like getting into improv.
Well, you know what though, improv, the truths that make it work, like the things that you like never denying, and all those
Yes,
little rules.
and?
Yeah, those are actually really good. Like that's
To-
true.
to stay
with,
in the
with
pocket
comedy.
with stand up.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken acting classes?
Oh yeah,
You did.
yeah.
Did you like them?
No, felt like it was homework because I would have to memorize lines, and it's not like I'm getting a part, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took them and I liked them. I mean, like I remember like in were you into theater and stuff as a kid?
I was always
or-
in drama class, but I would never do
too.
a play or anything. I'd mostly just like hanging out
Me?
because all those classes were just kicking it until.
I don't even know who I am right now. I probably
Wow,
am
we're
done.
killing this. Oh, I
Now we're.
almost-
Whoa.
Oh, here we go. Liberated.
So
I love
how
that.
long have you been doing stand up? You
About 10
started-
years.
That's crazy. So you started when you were how old?
21.
21.
I started when I was 22.
And then when did you get past the Comedy Store?
I got passed on Valentine's Day of 2011, and I was 25. Maybe I was, yeah, I think I was 25.
That's
So
awesome.
I've been
Was
doing
that,
stand-up for, like,
was
4
that like
years.
a big
Oh man, it was,
moment?
hell yeah! I mean, I wanted that
So
forever.
bad.
Yeah, I mean it was everything to me.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's so important. It's such a cool thing to
But
get.
it also, as I've gotten older, I've noticed, I've realized that it's not everything. It was just everything to me. I worked there.
It's a big step too, especially like with how like people like us feel about the comedy store. It's kind of like a home club.
Yeah.
So if you get past
You-
there, it's like you feel like you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody, obviously everybody's path is different, but I was I worked every job there, and
Yeah.
when I first got, I was actually just podcasting last night, and I talked about this. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is a different show. When I first got my driver's license, I before I'm 21 or even old enough to go into a comedy club, I
Because you
used to,
weren't drinking then.
No,
And you
I used to
weren't
drive
fucking
up-
then either.
No. but I was taking in a lot of comedy. I
Yeah,
used to
but
drive.
that's awesome.
I used to drive from my dad's in Los Alamitos to all the way to Sunset Boulevard to drive by the Comedy Store, and I'd slow down and like look at it and like,
Aw.
oh, I bet
That's
that guy's a
cute.
comedian. Look at the pain on his face.
I feel like he
was-
looks sad.
And it's dude. And you know what, like, I just man, like getting past was like very
Everything.
special. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it was hard. Dude.
'Cause you
People
were
think
young.
I was young, and there's a lot of like jealousy, and there's people that.
Oh man.
And here's the thing, dude. I didn't get passed because it was like this guy needs to be a paid regular. It definitely was at a time when it was more of a farm league there. And,
Yeah.
it was like he's good enough to get late spots, and he'll learn. And that's kind of what happened. I sucked for a while, and you know what
Everyone
sucks though,
for
dude?
a
Like
while.
I got in at a time when it was like I said, it was like still kind of a farm league, and I was developing, and I was getting late spots. But like just the way it goes, and like how the comedy store's blown up since then, it's like
It's crazy.
I still get those late spots and actually get less. And that's mostly because the getting's so good at the store. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everybody's gotten less, and
It's crazy that
We just killed ourselves.
yeah, I just committed suicide. It's crazy just even when potluck, the open mic potluck when it was on Sundays and Mondays, that's when I first started coming around. And it's just crazy the evolution of just one comedy club over time,
Oh, yeah.
People I think sometimes forget that it's just one comedy club.
yeah.
That there's
Oh,
a
you
myth,
get
you know?
lost in the
But
myth.
it's so important for
It is. Well,
comics.
yeah, I mean, but I think anybody could. Not anybody, obviously, but there's also other great comedy clubs. The Comedy Store, it has to be I don't know. It's personal. It's mean. It's dark, and it's honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't get over if you're fake.
Yeah, for me it feels
That's-
like a checkpoint.
Totally.
Like anytime you feel like dying, you like go back there and you're like, okay,
Oh yeah.
saved
Dude,
again.
I mean, I hate it a lot of times, but then when I'm gone You know, like,
You miss it.
oh, dude, pretty quickly, man. Like,
Me too.
a few days I could go, but I'm in like, that's my home. You know, I also go wherever I'm at. If I'm on the road and I look at the time, I always think what's going on at the store
Me
right now.
too. Me too.
Yeah, I think about that too.
I
and
can't
it's like,
stop.
Whenever you're doing something now that's not with comics,
Mm-hmm.
when you're like at an event and it's just a bunch of just regular people, you're
Yeah.
like, man, I really miss comics.
Oh,
it
duh,
makes you really
yeah.
miss them.
Well, also it makes me feel like I'm not socialized the right way. Like I'll say shit and I'm like, that was probably not a cool thing for me to say
Right.
to just like a regular
I just
person.
casually call like
Yeah.
some girl a cunt.
Yeah.
And then she like gets all offended. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, you're a puss too.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
forgot
used to
that we
the.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, real quick, I guess let's guess these 2 truths and a lie. Anthony did one and Eric Durham did one. He came in second place in a dance contest. I won at midnight, #war. I drank 5 cups of coffee today.
I came in
I feel like you're not a good dancer, Anthony, so I'm going to go for
Anthony
that one.
version 1. Also, it's like I didn't even get to tell my truths online. Anthony version 1 gets
I
to
know.
that.
Dude.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, like, what's
Dude.
Yeah, that's
Anthony's
right.
actually
This
going
guy's
to be
gonna
the new
replace you.
co-host of the Sleepover.
What?
You're gonna be chiming in on the message
Yeah, you're
board.
gonna
Listen,
chat.
Anthony version 1. No, Anthony version 1 supports me in Rainbow Road, so I'll let him. I actually gift that to him for being such a cool fan.
Well, this was our show.
Yeah.
We're out of time.
Oh,
That's
cool.
our
Officially,
show,
we're
so
a minute over. But is there anything that you wanna?
plug.
Yeah, for the first time ever.
Woo!
So next week I'm going to release my podcast. Yeah, it's called
Yes.
Failure, and
I love
Failure.
basically I have guests come on and we talk about a significant failure in their life that kind of shifted the way they were going.
Wait,
and
I
what
love
came of it.
that.
Yeah.
How
So
did
the
you
first guest is Steve Simone,
That's awesome.
and he talks about how it took him 8 years to get past at the Comedy Store and all the trials and tribulations.
Wow.
That's such a really amazing concept.
Yeah, I just think it's good to be, failure's important in success, and I think it's okay to talk about it and be vulnerable about it, and not pretend like you didn't, because everybody
Yeah.
that's done anything failed a ton to get there. So.
Well,
Yeah.
and also we live in a society where there's so much stress is put on success
Mhm.
that if you're not succeeding the way that you think you should be,
You
then
assume you're failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and you got to know that it's okay.
That's
What's
awesome.
not okay is giving up.
I like
true.
that.
So
So,
Failure.
When does that start? Next week?
it's gonna start next week. I'm gonna do what's the date? I'm so disorganized.
Today's 15th.
I'm releasing it next, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday.
The 27th.
Yeah,
Cool. Oh no, the 28th.
Mhm.
So it'll be the 28th.
on the 28th. Check
Fuck
out
yeah.
Failure
Okay.
with
That's
Matt
awesome.
Edgar.
And
What's your
then-
Twitter handle, Matt?
At Matt Edgar, and Matt has 1 T in it. I see they misspelt there, but that's what happens when your mom fucks up your name.
But they got 1 T down here.
Yeah, I noticed that. So that's the way you spell it, and that's my Twitter. It's at Matt Edgar.
Okay, perfect.
at Matt.
And
Matt
please
Edgar.
say what up to me. Let's chit chat and be friends.
And
Yeah.
also, you were
And
on.
send me some cool Trish Stratus pics if you got it.
Yeah, he was on Tuesday Snacks, my podcast. Check out that episode. It was
Oh
a really
yeah,
fun
that was
episode.
fun, man. We went deep.
Yeah, we went deep. We talked about all kinds of fun stuff. And then
Space.
also you were on Ari Shafir's storytelling show.
This is not happening.
This is not
Season
happening.
2.
So
It's
fun.
on YouTube.
You told a shroom story, right?
I did.
I love that.
Yeah, that was
I'm really getting
great.
pegged into the shroom world.
Yeah,
And I-
well,
It happens.
I like that world, so it's all good.
It's a good world to
if
be
the
in.
shoe fits,
Mhm.
the shroom
If the
fits.
shroom
If
fits.
the shroom fits.
Follow us.
Yeah, at Kimberly Congdon on Twitter, Kim Congdon on Snapchat and Instagram.
And at Princess Shank, Princess like normal, and then another SHENK. Follow me. Check it out. Tune in every Monday at noon Pacific Standard Time here on twitch.tv/JashPlay. And that's our episode. Thank you so much, you guys.
Bye, guys.